Good Monday afternoon, everybody. My name is Eli Robinson. I am the Chief Trivia Officer here at Water Cooler Trivia, bringing you a review of the bonus round this week's trivia game, which had to do with a certain hangman show on television. We'll get to that in a second. First of all, at Water Cooler Trivia, we are a weekly trivia game for you, your coworkers, your group, your organization, your friends, or family to play with each other, to enjoy each other's company, increase camaraderie, and ultimately have a little bit of fun doing it. You can visit us online at watercoolertrivia.com. We have a 4-week free trial. Come and give us a shot. All right, let's look at the results for the bonus round. So this is one of TJ's games. TJ is one of our quiz writers. He's known for being very clever and ultimately making questions that are very accessible. So you see a median of 9. Over 50% of people combined to have 10s and 9s. So hope you had a good perfect score opportunity this week. Average of 8.31, certainly on the easier side of what we're usually talking about, but I think people had a really good time with this week's game. So way back in 1975, Merv Griffin took the children's word game of Hangman, which he played with his sister on road trips and put it on television. 48 years later, it's not only still on TV, but it ranks as the longest running syndicated game show in the U.S. with 7,000 episodes taped and air. So why don't you take a spin through this week's questions and hope you don't come up bankrupt. So question number 1, Pat Sajak and Vanna White are the longtime hosts of what game show that generously gives you R, S, T, L, N, and E in the bonus round. So we went ahead and did that for all of the questions. You can see the samples down there. The first answer, of course, is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the big game. What happy, colorful, and tall vegetable mascot is featured on the cover of a 1963 novelty album called When Pea Pickers Get Together? That would be the Jolly Green Giant. People struggled with this a little bit more than we thought. I would have thought that would have been a very easy one, but it was in the 80%. I guess the giant isn't as popular as we thought he was. What popular app previously used a logo inspired by a 1950s Bell & Howell camera? The current logo is a simple icon with an orangish, pinkish, purplish, reddish gradient. That would be Instagram. Almost 100% of people got that right. I guess Instagram is that ubiquitous at this point. As far as we know, they weren't inspired by the 1977 Tom Petty song, but if someone introduces you to Melody Ellison, Kit Kittredge, and Josephine Montoya, they're probably showing you their collection of what? Those would be the American Girl dolls. She was an American Girl doll. What repetitive phrase does dictionary.com describe as a verbal shrug signaling resigned acceptance of an unchangeable situation? That would be, it is what it is. Someone, I think, wrote in that there was the worst phrase in the English language, which I'm sorry that we had to stir up those emotions for you. He's a Grammy winner, an Emmy winner, and GQ Man of the Year, part owner of the Memphis Grizzlies, best friends with Jimmy Fallon, and has a 6 handicap in golf. And if that's not enough, he also has all the bonus letters in his name. Who is he? That would be Justin Timberlake. I think people got this at 92, 93% clip. My favorite wrong answer was Weston Timberlove, which I think is just a wonderful name. And if you're looking for some sort of alias to not get caught, like at a seedy motel or something like that, you might want to consider Weston Tinderlove. Choose your vowel wisely. Which of these 4 words does not appear in the title of one of the top 500 songs of all time, according to Rolling Stone's 2004 ranking? So because you know that it's not an E, because we give it to you, the words were last, list, lost, and lust. And the correct answer was list, which about 50% of people got right. The songs that include the words, so you have Save the Last Dance for Me by the Drifters, came in at 182. You've Lost That Loving Feeling, You've Lost That Loving, number 34. And Iggy Pop's Lust for Life, 147. So list, for a long list, was not in any of the songs. Dr. Gregory House said that he read it once but wasn't impressed. Apollo, Asclepius, Hygeia, and Panacea are name dropped in the first line of what historical text that a ton of med schools literally swear by? That would be the Hippocratic Oath. By the time you see this question, DreamWorks probably will have released 2 or 3 more sequels. But what island country is separated from the mainland by the Mozambique Channel? That would be Madagascar. Number 10. Which we absolutely love. All right, Gumshoes, get this right, and we'll promote you to sleuth. In what TV show did middle schoolers help the chief of Acme CrimeNet determine the location of the by answering geographic trivia questions? Take it away, Rockapella. Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. All right, well, if you don't know what that song is, then I feel sorry for your trouble or for your childhood. A lot of really exciting guesses as far as the name. Darren Santander, Karen Morian Sinfield, like many fantastic guests. But of course, that would be Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Here are the results one more time. Like I said, everybody did really well, which we were really glad to see as we move into 2023. I'm Eli Robinson, the Chief Trivia Officer of Water Cooler Trivia. You keep on tripping on, and we'll see you next week for Wikipedia Day. Until then, adios.